Now, listen.
I'm just looking at the list.
The rest of the news stories is going to get very sticky, guys. I apologize. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but we got to talk about it. The people have asked me to talk about these situations, all right? Don't come at me. I don't give a fuck. Come at me. Packs on Packs got leaked. If y'all don't know what Packs on Packs is, it's a song, allegedly, Top 5 featuring YG and BFR Bundog. Now, we'll get into two little subjects on this because the song is disrespectful. Totally fucking rude. The first thing I wanted to talk about was the leak, it getting out. One, can this be bad for Top 5's court case? Can they use new songs that get leaked out against him for a situation that might not have to do with anything? But we know how now Toronto or I don't know Canadian Ontario government's using your rap lyrics and shit like that, right? So,
listen, I'm a range lawyer, bro. Actually, I'm lying. I get a little bit more information now that we're in the media. You know what I'm saying? About like legal matters and stuff like that. But to be honest, I don't fucking know, bro. That's a sticky one.
Because that's what I'm thinking now. When you have new songs that are coming out, and regardless if they're talking about, they might not be talking about the alleged allegations he's being accused of.
Yeah, the accusations.
Accusations he's being accused of. But this sounds fucked up. And the police or whoever could just be like, well, hey, look at this new song that he put out.
Well, he never put it out.
Sorry, a new song that got leaked out. Sorry.
Yeah, that's I feel like that kind of makes it worse. And like now we're getting fucking mixy. Because like you didn't intend to put it out, but it was created.
Yes. You created something that was, regardless of it came out or not, it's sticky, fam.
Mm-hmm.
So so you're saying you don't know if they.
I don't know
use
how much legal ramifications can come from the shit, yo. To be honest, that's a new one, like a leaked song, because we've seen examples in the past, i.e., a Heartless G. The man had like the most amount of songs ever brought up in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Right. Turk said he had 13 songs and videos brought up in his court case. So it happens. But these are songs that were already released. They can go find the link to. Like this one. Except this is a leaked one.
So like, yeah, that's true.
So if I'm like their defense lawyer, I'd be like, my clients didn't put this out.
Yeah. Because you could be like, well, he did the song, but he didn't put it out. Yeah. He just did the song.
And artistic expression in the end of the day, like if I want to really like, you know, we create pictures and they don't necessarily have to be true. I've rapped a lot of lyrics about shooting niggas in the head and all types of shit. And I've never shot nobody.
Fam, I said a lot of shit on this pod that was probably cap. A lot of my freak shit is cap, fam. I'm not really a dirtbag like that. But
that's cap.
The man knows I was capping. But yeah. I was just thinking, like, how would that work? Because
that's how I would defend it. If that's me in this situation, I'd be like, the amount of things that I've said in raps that are not true, mixed in with the things that are true, what are you gonna? Which ones are you gonna pick and say which is true from not? Why do you get to choose?
Because at this point in time, they can use any lyric that you say. Like,
can they?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate to bring up the song Pack Today.
Right.
They can bring that song up and like, can they, like, if one of the man of them get charged with something? Well, you have a song called Pack Today and you're talking about me and so, and like, where do you expression? Like, but is it though?
Yes, because
like now you can't really use that, because if they're saying, okay, we're using the song against you, they can go to any rapper now and say, well, hey, you did say this on the song though. Regardless of his art whatever expression, they can be like, yeah, well, you could have said it a different way, or you could have expressed it a different way.
You can't tell me how to express myself. That's my art.
Yeah, well, we can tell you how
we're gonna tell Quentin Tarantino how to make his movies and tell him to put less violence in them.
He's white, fam. Come on, let's be real.
Well, Spike Lee then.
He's white. You know, Spike Lee ain't touching buttons like that. And this is why he don't get fuck. He just got a fucking Oscar, no?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, they're making fucking fiction. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Cash to take it back to like the old school, what the white people with their country music, right? The nigga has mad bodies in his songs, fam.
Facts. He's a rude boy too.
You know what I'm saying? If he had a case back then, they're gonna bring up his songs and say, "What about all these bodies you fucking caught on your tunes?"
Well, we know that they're not gonna do that to the white people, fam. We like let's
So
be
don't
real.
do it to us.
But that's not. We know. Friday, you say it all the time. That's not how it works.
I know
We
that's not how it works.
So,
but like, if it's right in front of everybody's face, we're talking about it publicly on our pod. This is a very high profile case because of the high profile of the rapper, right? Then fucking treat us the same way you would treat them motherfuckers.
yeah, they should. They should, but they won't.
Because it's not like it's a secret. It's all in front of everybody.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So fuck. Treat us the same.
Nah,
Treat us the same as Bob and fucking Brian, bro.
No.
Treat Tyrone the same as fucking...
Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
But no, we know that they're not gonna do that. Look at Elvis Presley is the perfect example of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the man fucking was dating that young thing, and they didn't care.
I know where this is going. Continue, Guttz. Continue.
But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And then my boy here, he's peeing on things and whatever.
I knew it.
And it's like, yo, y'all trash this guy, and I trashed him too. But like, what about Elvis, fam? Like, that's not fair, fam. Deal with Elvis the same way. I know he's dead, but like, fuck. Like, ban his music off of Spotify and everywhere else that you can fucking see shit.
I knew that this guy was gonna find Kells at the end of the road, bro. With a fucking
He's a perfect example of it though, because it's like,
you're not wrong, fam. Him, Woody Allen.
Oh God. And even going back to your point, Quentin Tarantino can have the wildest shit in his movies and nobody will say anything. But as soon as let Spike Lee do it, and oh my fucking God, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Let you have some sort of movie that talks about black people killing a bunch of white people. Holy shit.
You ain't wrong, fam.
So yeah, I feel like, obviously I'm not against you. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No, but
here.
I'm saying
treat
Tyrone with the same standard as fucking Chad.
Because there's a lot of rap music, or not rock and roll music and shit that say some crazy shit. Like, if Eminem got a charge on something, Eminem's talking about putting bodies in trunks and all kinds of crazy shit.
The man fully described what he would do to his baby moms if he killed her.
Mm-hmm. But they never came out him until only time they came out of him.
Well, his baby mom never ended up dead.
Yeah, but the only time they really came out of him is talked about the gays.
Yeah.
That's the only time he got any sort of backlash.
And him and Elton John had to fucking do a tune together on stage.
Yeah, they said,
and
yeah. You gotta. That's the only way we're making up, fam. You gotta go on stage with one of them gays.
And no disrespect to the LGBTQ plus community, but
that
was kind of foul.
You know what? Sorry, we're potting. I don't give a fuck. I want to have somebody on here from that community because we gotta have a talk, fam. Because
you've had people from the community on here before.
More like I need to have that conversation with them.
Yeah.
I need to have a conversation with somebody from the LGBT community. Come true and 6 views uncut, bro.
And on our show, we've had like multiple guests that are like prominent members of the LGBTQ plus community, right? Maisie F.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Maisie.
And she came through and explained a lot of the different struggles that goes on with her and like being judged in rap and stuff like that. Right? So.
Yeah, me and her had a dope talk on Insta Live one time too. She's a dope person to talk to. Maybe, you know what? I might have to invite her in because there's a conversation I want to talk about there with their like they got a lot of more reds than black people, bro. I know I'm being touching the line there, but
I just don't want them to come for us.
Shout you guys out.
Second YouTube channel, man.
Bro. It's no diss. Like, I just want to have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Understand each other. But back to the tune, man. Packs on Packs got even stickier because Bundog was getting a lot of backlash with the song. Mm-hmm. Now, not about the content of what he was saying, but more about the lyrics. So a lot of people were getting at him and saying, like, I guess, like, yo, it was trash, it was this and that and the third. And I also brought it up to him.
What, they didn't like the bars?
I guess they were saying, like, it wasn't all that. And they were saying, like, I guess pretty much people were saying he's overrated. And I'm like, whoa, like, wait a minute. Like, hold on, take a step back there.
Well, that's, people like to jump the gun and really lean in when they don't like something, but... In my honest opinion, I've heard better Bundog verses from the snippet that I heard on that page. Right? I'm not gonna fucking cap here and be like, "No, what are you guys saying?" No, He played us some fucking way harder shit than that.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
why I'm like, yo, like, believe me.
they ain't heard it.
Yeah, I get it. And that's why you guys kind of wait. The man only has one song. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just has one song. Like, whether he decides to put out more music or not, jump on features, that's up to him. But, bro, after one song, y'all are like, yeah, he's done or he ain't this and that and the third. Like, chill, bro. So I also seen that he had you had him on live whenever. I don't say the time, but yeah, you had him on live.
It was demon time, that was for sure.
Yeah, I'm not exposing when I record my show. Fuck that. You can do that on We Love Hip Hop. But yeah. So what did you guys speak about on there?
He was, I don't know, he was just pulling up in the crib and like we did talk about him changing lyrics on the tune.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't really think it was a thing until like I started seeing it on the blogs the next day that our conversation was like content for people.
So he changed lyrics in a sense where he had something before and he changed it to what it is now that everybody's hearing. Or what everybody's hearing is the old lyrics and he's changing it to something else.
Exactly.
Got
latter.
you. Mm-hmm. And would me being Mixie here, would that be the part where he's speaking about the other artists in?
I don't know Mixie Guttz.
Just checking. Well, hopefully, guys, don't release that fucking song. For all three of you guys, I like all three of you guys as artists. YG, Top5, and BFR Bundog. I like all three of you guys. There's no hate, it's no disrespect. I know you guys are like, oh, fuck Guttz, I don't care. But like, I just feel like, yeah, I'm saying you guys are so much more talented than this. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
But the version that's out, if the fucking net, thieves and all that, and another thing also, he was cheesed. You know what I'm saying? He said some words that I'm not going to repeat here because we just spoke about that community literally like 3 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. But he was using those words about the people who leaked the song, not the blogs who are reposting it. Because he's like, blogs are just going to do their job. They caught some fire, they're going to repost it. Yeah. Right? But the people who leaked that version, he had all kind of F words, all kind of maggots, basically. Yeah, he was not happy with that.
So that song is not supposed to be leaked. And none of that was supposed to be leaked.
Yeah. That's just coming back to mind now. Like it's up on my life, so I'm not being mixy.
That's interesting.
Even though being super mixy.
Very interesting there.
You have something else, please?
You don't get mixier here, but hey.